lifeless. What an interesting word to describe this. It would be known as the first Omnic crisis, and all that's left is memories and sacrifices. Her fellow comrades who stared at death that day, dust to dust, or whatever was left, blown away. In that frosty, snow-filled wind, one can only close their eyes and hope to see them again.
Never forget the fallen. I was born in battle. I will never surrender.
Alexandra Zarya Nova, born on the front line. A world of aftermath is how her life would be defined. A childhood surrounded in post-war destruction, so she vowed to grow strong and to do something, to make a difference, to not squander talent, to protect those she loves and to become valiant. So she got to work, sweat, blood, and hustle. She earned every victory, she built every muscle. She worked her way through the ranks and then some. #1 contender, with or without a gun. She was well on her way to making history, breaking records, a rising star made almost instantly. It was a fever pitch the night before the championship, and that night was the closest she would ever get to it. The long dormant Omnium would launch an attack, so Zarya enlisted that next day, and she never looked back.
Zarya, ready for duty. For the motherland. From Russia with love.
And how hard would you work to attain a goal? Something that drives your mind, body, and soul. And when you reach that mountaintop, would you give it up to try to protect your country and the ones that you love? Zarya did, without a second thought, because in the end, family and friends is all she's got. She put value in people instead of medals and stats, and in the end, she will be content with that. The second Omnic crisis began so rapidly, and fortunately it claimed 15,000 casualties. The battle centered in Russia with no help from the outside. It made it that much easier for Winston to decide. Break the Petrus Act, even though it's illegal. But Winston cares more about Zarya and her people. Tensions will mount, but we'll stand for what's right. As Overwatch, we will help Zarya fight.
Give it everything you've got. You're covered. Never give up. It is not over yet. Onwards to victory. Видно мастера по работе. Физкульт, привет, быть может. У человека 100 чувств, и со смертью погибают только 5, известны нам. А остальные 95 остаются живы.